Hi, and welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm Audra, and today I'm going to show you my everyday makeup routine. So let's zoom in and get started. First, I'm going to start with some sunscreen, of course. This is the Kinship Self-Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen. So on a daily basis, I usually just use a light, like tinted moisturizer. It's nice and light. But I go between 3 of them usually. The first one is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer, tinted moisturizer. That one is in the shade Light 6W. My second favorite is the Smashbox Halo, and this one does have SPF in it too. It has 25. And my last and newest favorite is the Ilia drops. This one has niacinamide, squalene, and hyaluronic acid in it, and it does have an SPF of 40. This one's just a little bit too dark for me right now, so I think I'm gonna go with the Smashbox Halo for today. And with these, I usually just like to use my hands because I feel like that's kind of the easiest. I mean, it's basically a moisturizer, so it's usually easiest to rub it in with your fingers. And this one definitely gives like a little bit of a glow, a little bit of luminosity. And then after I rub it with my fingers, I usually take a foundation brush to make sure everything's nicely like rubbed in and blended. This one's the Rare Beauty foundation brush. It's like the little tapered one. And I usually just go all over just to make sure that there's no lines and it's kind of melted into my skin. That's pretty well blended in, so you definitely see, you know, my blemishes, my redness, but it gives a good, just even, like the start to an even complexion without being a heavy foundation. And for concealer, I've been using the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. I have been actually really liking it. This one's in 22N Light Neutral. It's supposed to be more creamy than the regular Shape Tape, and I definitely do feel like it is more creamy, more hydrating. Amazon man, hey. And I feel not too bad using like a ton of concealer because I did use such a light base, so I do put it a lot of places that I need it, but depending on how my skin is, you know, sometimes I need more, sometimes I need less. Then I'm just gonna use that same Rare Beauty foundation brush and blend in my concealer. Okay, and that's the skin after concealer, so definitely more coverage than just the tinted moisturizer alone, but I mean, it's not full coverage at all. You can still see my skin, you can still see my blemishes, but for every day, I think that's okay. I'm embracing it. Before I do any kind of powder at all, I'm gonna go ahead and do cream blush. I've been loving the Ilia little stick cream blushes. This one's in the shade Dreamer. Rub that on my cheeks, and I usually go back and up. I'm gonna use that same foundation brush because I like how dense it is, and just blend that out. like it gives such like a nice awake look. And that color I think is perfect for every day too. And to set everything, I'm going to use the Mercier powder. This is the translucent one. Do I think that it's as amazing as people make it? I don't know. I'm just using this little Real Techniques little powder brush and just take a little bit of the powder, put it under my eyes. I definitely have lines under my eyes, so I try to put it like way in there so I don't get so crazy throughout the day. And then on my forehead. I do get a little oily throughout the day. So down my T-zone. And for bronzer, I'm going to use the KVD Vegan Beauty. It's a shade and light little mini one. The shades are Lyric and Shadow Play. I think it's the middle one. I don't think I went with the lightest. That looks like that. And I'm actually just gonna use like a little tapered brush. This is a blush brush technically. I think it's, I don't know, it's very old. I think it might be Sephora, but I do like the shape and it's been keeping up, you know. It's been keeping up. I like how this shape gets right in to enhance your cheekbones. It just like the perfect shape to get right under. A little bit on the forehead. And a little bit under the chin. I'm not a very big eyeshadow wearer in general, but I'm just gonna take that same contour palette bronzer and just put it in my crease just to kind of define my eye shape. Create that shadow. And for brows, I don't usually fill them in or anything every day. Comb through them to kind of give them their shape. And then I use the Benefit Gimme Brow. This one, oh, the writing is off. So I'm not sure what color it is. I think it might be 3.5. But I'm just gonna put that through my brows. Give them some kind of tint to darken up some of the light hairs. And that's all I do for my brows. Before I do mascara, I'm just gonna give my skin a little spritz of setting spray. This is the Cover FX High Performing Setting Spray. Okay, I'm gonna curl my lashes. This is just the Tarte eyelash curler. I really like this one actually. Curl and then usually lift up to add some more curl back. Last but not least, mascara. And I have been back to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara lately. I feel like I put a lot of mascara on, but it's like my favorite part. The bottom lashes. And then I usually go over one more time and just do the very edge to lengthen my lashes. And that is the finished look. Thank you for watching my very first YouTube video ever. Leave any video suggestions in the comments. And subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I will be posting a video every Friday, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!